Hey nerds and nerdettes, it's Rick here again, back with another review, and today I'm going to be taking a look at something a little bit different for me. Not 112 Collective or Marvel Legends or DC Collectibles, anything like that. I'm going to be taking a look at a McFarlane figure. I'm going to be taking a look at Invincible, based on the comic book, obviously, Invincible. To be fair, honestly, I think one of the best comic books to have come along in the last 15 years. This is one of my favorite characters. I'm not quite up to date on everything that's going on lately. I know it's ending this year, but I had the first 16 or so volumes on in trade paperback form for a while there, and just I couldn't get enough. I was waiting for the next one and the next one and the next one to get, I was late to the bandwagon, but I couldn't wait for the trade paperbacks to come in because I was loving everything that I read. Now, obviously, this is by McFarlane, as I said, Skybound exclusive. It was exclusive to Emerald Comic Con, or Emerald City Comic Con. I don't even know, never even heard of it up until this year, but you can purchase this right now on the Skybound website. There's actually two. You got a regular version of Mark as well as a battle damaged. We will get to that in a second. And fun tidbit, here's something that you didn't know. Marvel Toys, back when they were doing their legendary comic book heroes line, actually had plans to do an Invincible figure with Omni-Man to do a little 2-pack. And I think, like I said, long overdue for a figure. This guy is 15 years, roughly around 15 years old. The fact that it's taken that long for a figure to come along is just mind-blowing to me. Now, is this version, is it up to snuff? We'll find out in a moment here. Long answer, F no. Short answer, no. Anyways, package is going to be both for, or same for both of these guys here. So you got the Invincible logo here on the bottom. You got a picture of Mark up top with a couple of his other, Alan the Alien, and forgetting some names down here. Can't quite see who they are. On the back, you got a color picture of Invincible, Omni-Man, his mom, Alan again. Now, Kirkman did say that if these sell well, he wants to do a lot more. But, I haven't seen too many reviews out there, and if you're going to go off of my review, I don't think we're going to see any more. But anyways, so Invincible, exclusively Skybound Entertainment and McFarlane Toys, limited edition Invincible action figure. So stay tuned. I'm going to crack open the battle damage version, and we will take a look at both. Alright, gang, so here is a look at these guys out of packaging. Obviously, these are going to be pretty much the same figure with a few different exceptions. Oh my gosh, you guys. McFarlane confuses me. They baffle me. I don't understand so many of their decisions. Alright, let's just cover the articulation. Obviously, with these being the same figure, with, different deco and, like I said, a few minor exceptions, they are going to have the same articulation. So you've got a ball-jointed head. You've got supposedly ball-jointed shoulders, but that's as far... Thinking, obviously swivel around like this. But I'm afraid because of the cut in the articulation. See, this is the problem with McFarlane. A lot of companies, they will put together figures with the articulation already in mind, what they're going to do. These guys, these jokers, for some reason, they decide they're going to sculpt and then cut in articulation, and that just never works. Ever. That's what they did with the first couple Walking Dead releases before they finally wised up a little bit, and then... Anyways, okay. So anyways, this guy swivels like so. This is as far up as you can move the ball joints in the shoulders. I'm going to be really super negative right now, you guys. This is not going to be a very pleasant review, but I got to be honest with y'all. This is not what those of us who have been waiting 15 years for a figure of this character deserve. We do not. This is not what we want. Anyways. All right. So ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed neck. You've got the bicep, or excuse me, a swivel hinge here at the elbow. And you've got an forearm swivel. I don't know why. Then you've got a swivel hinge here at the wrist. And then, here, again, baffling. In this day and age, this is completely unacceptable. Especially the Walking Dead line has outward moving legs. T-crotch. Yep. We're in Kenner 1992 all over again. Are you effing kidding me, McFarlane? What is this? What is this? What made you think this is acceptable? That a character of this caliber... Jesus. Anyway, so this is as far forward as he can kick. This is as far back as he can kick. I really... Obviously, I'm very irritated with this figure. I have been wanting an Invincible figure, and I mean, just imagine if Legendary comic book heroes in the Marvel Toys line, if they would have been able to get that out there. And then to know that here we are, what, 7 years later, and we got T-crotches? Anyways, so then he's got swivel hinge knees. That's as far back as they go. And then, inexplicably, he's got ankle rockers. So, I mean, what's the point of that if he can't move his legs out? McFarlane. Anyways, they come with interchangeable hands. Now, obviously, the difference between the figure here, other than the deco, obviously, this is a beat-up version, just got into a battle. He's all bloodied up. And then he comes with a different facial sculpt as well. He's got cracked goggles. One's completely shattered. He's got an angry face as opposed to a plain face. And he's got fists and kind of, oh no, grabby hands as opposed to this version who has just, like I said, plain face. And he's got grabby hands and flight hands, which you're not going to get this guy in any flying poses. Are you kidding me? Yeah, whoop-de-doo. They're supposed to come out, but when I tried to pull this out to change it out, the paint started really flaking really, really bad. Just kind of crumbled all around me. And I mean, the sculpt on this guy is okay. Paints are crap. I've got a lot of bleeding into some of the other parts, a lot of nicks and just splotches everywhere. It's just really, really bad. And these guys cost $25 each a piece via the Skybound website plus shipping, and these just aren't worth it. The quality, the articulation, sculpts are okay, paints are not great. For some reason, he's mainly matte here on the body. The paint is mainly matte, and you got a little bit of shine here, but I think those are just from the oils of, what comes in the plastic. But his face is inexplicably shiny, and there's really just not a lot of details in it. But anyways, so yeah, here are the figures that we, or at least myself personally, I don't know about you guys, have been waiting 15 years for, maybe a little under 15 years, and we are given crap. And like I said, if you're going to go off of my review, or, Kirkman says that, buy these up because he wants to make a lot more, if this is the quality that you're going to give us, I'm good. And just one more little kick in the nuts just to kind of drive home the point. Like I said, this is a very, very negative review, and I'm so, so sorry. I try to point out positives in every single review that I do, but I just got nothing, you guys. So anyways, these are in more of a 5-inch scale. I know McFarlane likes to say that it's 6-inch, but these are more 5-inch. So they're more in scale with their Walking Dead line and not at all in scale with Marvel Legends. So, there you go. The only really saving grace for these that I think would have been is that these would have been in Marvel Legends scale. But alas, they are not. So, to McFarlane, I say to you, how dare you, sir? And then to try and charge us what you charge us for these. You guys, honestly, if you're a super fan of the character, then I would say go for it. Otherwise, I would say just don't waste your money. These don't scale to anything really. I don't know why anybody would mix them with the Walking Dead line. These don't scale to anything, and they're just, the quality is just not there for what they're charging, and for, I mean, to really try and get us on board with an Invincible line. If these are your best efforts, then like I said, I'm good. So, all right, you guys. I do have reviews of things that I actually will have positive things to say about, like the Mezco Joker, got Mezco Flash from the 112 line. Going to be taking a look at some DC collectible stuff. And then tomorrow, you guys, that's Thursday, the 23rd, I will be finally announcing my 500 subscriber contest. As I said, if you are a 112 Collective fan, get out of here. This is not going to be a contest that you are going to want to miss. All right, you guys. As always, if you like what you see here, please subscribe. Have yourself a wonderful day. And I'm going to try and put myself in a better mood after these. Talk to you guys later.